She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah.
Hey there, Peaches, and welcome to the official Peach podcast. Today's special guest joining us for episode 1 is iicottoncloud, a Roblox YouTuber known for her incredible roleplay series. During her YouTube journey, she's accumulated over 86,000 subscribers and a whopping 7.8 million views across her entire channel. With that being said, it's about time we catch up with iicottoncloud and find out more about her life experiences on YouTube. Let's begin episode 1 on the Peach podcast. So here I am today with iicottoncloud. I'll give you a moment to introduce yourself.
Hey guys, so my name is, I'm known as iicottoncloud on YouTube, and I post Roblox roleplays with my family and friends.
Okay, well, I think we should get straight into the questions. So I'm thinking, let's take us back to the beginning of your YouTube journey on YouTube. And why did you start YouTube in particular? Was there anyone that gave you inspiration or a specific reason as to why you started your own channel?
I started YouTube because ever since I was little, literally since I was in elementary school, kindergarten, I would always grab my dad's phone and then just start recording on there. And I would record my cousins. And then as I grew older, I actually had a YouTube channel, but my mom made me delete it because she didn't want me to have YouTube. And then a couple years later, I started a YouTube channel behind her back, and I only told my dad. And then this is how iicottoncloud got made. And then since then, she let me keep the YouTube channel, and this is where I'm at now.
Yeah, I feel like so many of us Roblox creators and just social media creators in general always did fake YouTube channels when we was younger. I used to do the same thing. But obviously I noticed your first video was posted in 2020, so around lockdown time. Was there a certain creator that inspired you to do YouTube, as obviously a lot of people were active then, or did you just sort of come up with the idea yourself? What was your opinions on that, and who inspired you really?
Alexa inspired me because she was doing roleplays with Pixie Pip, and then they just looked so interesting. I would come back from school and watch them every single day, and then I was like, why don't I just do it myself?
Yeah, their channels are both really good. I used to love watching them as well. And you've been doing YouTube for nearly 3 years now, so it's quite a long time coming up. It's coming up to your YouTube anniversary, I think. Have you got any plans for that? Or are you just taking it as it comes? Or is there anything you're doing to celebrate?
I really, really want to go to the beach with my cousins, the ones that help me record, and set up a picnic and then just eat and just
yes, that's good.
Yeah.
And obviously 3 years is quite a long time, so is there anything that has helped to keep you motivated making your videos, or do you find it quite easily to make videos? Does it come natural to you? What's your thoughts on that?
For me, what gets me motivated is just the fact that this is an opportunity I should take, because not a lot of people have this opportunity, and I'm very grateful for it, as well as my future, and just in general, I just love to edit, and the fact that you get to create YouTube videos and be creative with them, and no one gets to tell you what to do with them but yourself, and then people enjoy what you do, is just what keeps me motivated, as well as the comments.
Yeah, definitely. Also seeing such a good response on videos and things always helps to keep me motivated as well. And obviously motivation can be hard sometimes, and it's not hard to admit that sometimes us creators, it can be difficult sometimes to keep posting and things. But have you ever thought about quitting your channel, or do you find it quite easy to manage your time?
Back then I would actually think about what happens if I just take a break from it for a couple months and then come back. But then I realized that I should not let this opportunity go by, and maybe I should just deal with it for now. But now I kind of have a schedule, and I know what to do since I'm homeschooled now, so I have better time to manage my time, I guess. And it's been difficult, but now it's getting not that difficult, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And I also noticed that you have a real life channel as well. So do you find it stressful sometimes to balance them both, or does it come quite easy to manage? What do you think?
It comes quite easy to manage because I always wanted a vlog channel. I just never had the time to start it, but I finally did.
And I feel like as well can sometimes be difficult to manage everything if you haven't got like a set schedule and stuff, but looks like you're doing great on both of those. But have you ever had a video on either your real life channel or your Roblox channel that you found like quite difficult to film? In particular, what video have you found hard to film and why, if there is one?
So the most recent video that was quite difficult for me to film was London's birthday party, because I never had so many people in a Discord call. So that was pretty hard to manage. And then there has been other videos where I find it difficult to film just because I'm not motivated and or I'm super tired, or I just don't feel like recording. But I always had this, I felt pressure to like record and to upload, until I realized that it's better to have quality over quantity. So then I started doing quality over quantity, meaning that I would upload less, but the videos would be better produced, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like it's always important to have good videos to get a good response from your viewers. And talking about good responses and things, how did you react and what were your thoughts on when your channel started to grow quite quickly? Was it an exciting time for you, or did you find it maybe stressful? Because obviously there's more people viewing your channel now. What was your opinions on it when you started to grow a lot of subscribers?
I honestly didn't really believe that I didn't think those numbers were true. I would just be like, oh, it's just like someone printed them, like someone just put them there just to make me feel good. And then I thought that when one of my videos blew up, well, kind of blew up, you know, it was like 100K. That was my first 100K. I was just like, the next video is gonna do bad. But they actually started doing good, because I didn't believe that I could like maintain a certain amount of views per video. And then since then, I was just like, it felt normal to me. It didn't really matter about the numbers. Like, I just cared about uploading and having the people in the comments would be like, oh, you make me smile and stuff like this. So I just really wanted to see more of that, and I didn't really care about the numbers.
Totally agree there. I feel like it's always an exciting time when you have a video that does well or people have really enjoyed it. And looking at both your channels, your growth is brilliant as well. And you've posted so many videos too, 198 to be exact. So with all of those, has there been a video in particular that you've enjoyed filming or editing even the most?
I have really enjoyed filming. We moved houses. It was like our 2 houses ago.
Yes.
I don't really remember like the video title, but that was my favorite one because I don't know. I just really like the house a lot, and we put a lot of effort into that one.
A lot of the questions that I got back on my Instagram story, a lot of people are interested in all of your house builds and things. So I think that's quite a popular one amongst your channel. Everyone is super interested and loving all of your house moving videos.
I know. When people tell me, oh, can we get the layer? Can you do house speed builds and stuff like that? I'm just, when you guys enjoy the houses, like, I never thought that my build, like, I don't even consider myself like a good builder, because I see other people's builds on Instagram and on YouTube, and they're just so way much better than mine. And I'm just like,
I feel like Instagram and Twitter builds are wild. Like, they're so good. Like, the detail is insane. I look at that, I'm like, oh, it's crazy. But I think your houses are all amazing as well, and all your builds, you can tell you've put a lot of effort into them. And previously you mentioned about your real life channel and your real life kind of experiences and things, and people are very interested in getting to know you more as a person. And a lot of people were asking, do you have a funny childhood memory or a pivotal moment in your life that was really important to you that you wouldn't mind sharing to people?
It's because I have a lot. Like, really, I'm trying to pick the best one. Let me show you the best one. So basically, my dad said that when I was little, I would go to the park and I would start painting girls' nails. I don't know why, but he said that, I don't know, because my mom would have these nail polishes, and I would just go to the park, and then like, I don't know what I was doing, but so many girls would just go around me, and I would be in the middle, and they would be in the outside of it, and I would just be painting each and everyone's nails. I don't know why I did that, but
making a business from young, being a nail artist. And talking about your real life experiences and things, do you have any hobbies besides filming and editing and your YouTube channel?
Not really.
Yeah, I feel like for me as well, I let a lot of my extracurriculars go when I did YouTube, but it's fun. I love YouTube. I'm sure you can agree as well.
I wanted to do some swimming, but
yes, you should. Why not? Swimming's fun. And carrying on with your hobbies and your interests, could you see yourself doing YouTube in the future? Like a job maybe? And if you was to think, if you didn't have a channel, what could you see yourself doing other than YouTube right now?
So I do see myself doing YouTube in the future,
Mhm.
even if like one person watches it. I don't know, just because I feel like since if I'm not doing YouTube, I feel like something's missing from me. Like
Yes.
I cannot move on.
I agree. Sometimes if I don't have anything to film or edit, I'm like, okay, I'm bored now. What do I do?
Exactly. And since my channel got hacked like a while ago, it was for about a day. I felt so lost. Like I did not know what I was gonna do, but I did not sleep that day. So
There's so
I
many
was like,
creators that are being hacked and things at the moment. It's scary, you know, like being on social media, you're worried that you're going to get your channel taken away from you, but you're still doing amazing anyway. And as well as your hobbies, you're also at the age now where you're being a school student and you're facing schoolwork and things like that. So what does your school life look like?
oh, that's actually I stayed up a little late today. I mean, well, yeah, today because it was like 3 a.m. I was finishing some school work because I was too focused on YouTube, so I also have to put back my effort to school too. So, and my teacher's always like, "Hey, Aranza, when are you gonna turn this unit in?" And I'm just like, "Oh, next week."
Yeah, it's hard sometimes with YouTube because you want to do YouTube like full time, and then you have to also put time towards your schoolwork as well. And you said you're homeschooled, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to a public school before, or have you always been a homeschooled student?
I went to public school for basically my whole entire life.
Yeah.
And recently, like a couple months ago, I just switched to homeschool because I just found it easier for me. And also not just because of YouTube, but because of the fact that I didn't want to keep wasting my time. Because for in-person school, I feel like it's just like the teacher's just talking. And I know that I could get the work done in less than an hour instead of a whole 2-hour class or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I feel like for some people, obviously homeschool is best. I'd love to be homeschooled, but every time I spoke about it with my parents before, it's kind of pointless now because I'm in my final year, but I feel like I would really enjoy that. And going to public school, I'm not sure if you told anyone about your channel and things, but if you did, was there more of a positive opinion and response, or was there more negative opinions about your channel at school?
So basically, I had this friend, she actually encouraged me in 7th grade to make it because I would just tell her stuff. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna create this YouTube channel," just like, "Go do it." And she's the one that literally motivated me basically the whole entire way, so I will forever be grateful for that. But then when it came to 9th grade, since we were in quarantine, that's when I really started doing more YouTube. So when I came back to school, I didn't really think that much about it. Yeah. And then somehow, I don't know how, my teachers found out.
Teachers? What are they doing on Roblox YouTube?
That's what I was saying too. So some teachers found out because of some students, and these students were like the students that just talk to everyone, you know? Mm-hmm. And these students found out about my channel, and then one of them actually comes up to me and shows me my channel. They're like, "Is this you?" Oh. Then when I tell you, I just like stared at them. I was just like,
Yeah, because it's like, what do you say? Do you say that it is? Do you say it's not? So would you have said that it was maybe not that great of an experience, like people knowing at school, or did you not mind?
I thought that people were gonna like bully me or something, but no, people were like actually just like, "Oh, she's actually doing something." So
okay, that's good. And
it wasn't that bad.
I mean, despite this, with however anyone sees that as a negative or positive response, you still kept going on with your channel, which is so inspirational for so many other aspiring creators and things like that. It's so good to hear when people don't mind, like, you know, sharing that they do YouTube and things, because I feel like sometimes there's a bit of like a bad stigma around doing Roblox YouTube, and there's really nothing wrong with it at all. Honestly, like, you should just have fun with it, and it's so good to see that you're still carrying on with your channel and things, which is great.
Yeah, I actually carried a camera around me in school, and then people just started knowing me as a YouTuber. But then I didn't really consider myself a YouTuber, you know?
Yes, and you know, we love the confidence. We love that.
And my friend would be like, "Are you scared that people are going to be staring at us?" I was like, "They can stare if they want."
Yeah, because you know what? Who cares? We honestly love that. And I feel like we need that more in the community as well, because there's people that are embarrassed to have a Roblox channel and things. And sometimes I find it difficult, you know, like worrying, "Oh, what if people find my channel and things?" But you know what? You're doing something you love, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. And looking into the process of your YouTube videos and things, how long does it take to record and edit a video? Is it similar time for both your real life or Roblox channel, or does one take more time than others? What's your sort of time schedule with that?
I believe they both take the same amount of time, actually. My Roblox videos take about an hour to 2 hours to film, just because I have to be correcting them almost every time. And they also ask me questions on what to say and stuff like this, so I give them. It's not scripted, it's just like, during the time, they're like, oh, what do I say? Like, if they don't know what to say.
Yeah,
But
sometimes we have that.
Yeah, throughout the years, they have gotten more comfortable, so they know what to say more, And then editing-wise, it used to take me 7 hours. That's because I would be lazy. But now, it just takes me like 4 to 5 hours to film a video. And then an hour and 30 minutes to like make up them.
Oh, that's good. That's quite good timing for the thumbnail, because sometimes I take way too long my thumbnails because I start to become a perfectionist about them. But including recording and editing, do you have a preference on what channel you prefer to make content on? Do you prefer making videos and content on your real life channel or your Roblox channel?
Definitely the Roblox channel, because you could just explore and create new things, rather than in real life. It's like, since I can't drive just yet, I don't have my permit or my driver's license yet, I can't really go places, so I'm just waiting for that.
And I feel like with Roblox YouTube, especially role plays, you can get so creative. It's almost like making a mini story up. It's really fun sometimes, especially when it's an original idea, and some of your videos ideas have been really cool, by the way.
Thank you.
And both your channels are equally amazing. I actually watch your real life channel sometimes when I'm like getting myself ready for an evening. It's really entertaining, and also your Roblox videos are great as well. But to conclude this off, what are your future plans and aspirations for both of your YouTube channels? What are your sort of dreams that you hope to do when it comes to YouTube?
Well, my dreams for my Roblox channel is to reach 100K. That's for sure.
Yes.
And then to continue it on for a couple more years, as long as I possibly can,
And could you see it as like a job for you in the future maybe, or would you rather just have it as something on the side?
I'd like to consider it more like a hobby, but if I could find it as a job too, then that would be amazing, because that means I could just work at any time, no boss, and from home, which would be such a dream,
Yeah, it's so much fun making videos as well, and I feel like with any sort of social media content in general, it's up to you. Like, you get to decide like what videos you want to do and how long it will take you. I feel like it's just a really fun experience, especially if it's something that you really enjoy, which it seems as though you do. But I think with all of that brings us to the end of this little podcast episode. So that's the wrap for episode 1 on the Peach podcast. A massive thank you to iicottoncloud for joining us today. It was so much fun. I hope you had a good time as well.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
When you told me, I was like, wait, what?
Yes, I needed to bring someone great on for the first guest, and I saw your channel and everything. I thought it'd be the perfect fit. And I look forward to interviewing more Roblox creators in the future. So if you haven't already, then of course be sure to like and subscribe to join the Peach community, and drop a comment down below of other creators you want to see featured on the Peach podcast. See you next time, and thank you so much for joining us at iicottoncloud.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.